Two to the one, to the one, to the three. I like oops and I like more. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. It's been in my head for a week. I don't know why. Oh, girl, shake that. Let's go. This is going to take all of my might and all of my muster. Hold the relish. Players, coaches, fans, young and old from across the globe, welcome to the Week 19 recap show of the Bigs. As always, I'm your host, I'm your commissioner, I am Timmy Westside, and it is always, no matter how difficult, my goddamn honor to be here with you all recapping, say it with me, the greatest league in the world. One take, everyone knows the rules. Week 19 in the books. 90% of this season has been determined, come and gone. The math is wrong, I know that. Big week. Locked up first place. Locked up second place, locked up third place. Big matchup down in the dumpster. It's tough. But we will get into it. I digress. No time to waste. Week 19. And we must start in the Bigs. We talk about winners. And the guy who's sitting at 15-4, who's conquered said mountaintop, at least in the regular season, with a 232.9 performance over the Rubber Puckies. It is my honor to announce that the comeback kid has clinched a buy, his ticket to the dance, to the ship, to the Holy Grail, to the prime time, to the big ticket fight. Christopher Jonathan Boutte has clinched the number one seed in the Bigs, leaves no doubt. 15-4 record, locked up first place with authority. Once again, the highest total of the week. That's back-to-back weeks, talking about hitting your stride at the right time. He's been doing it for the latter half of the season. I just wrote down, he now awaits his fate. Nothing more to do but wait. There's one more week. We'll get into it. But his big game comes 3 weeks from now. Who did it for him? His top three. One more time. Starting off hot. You'll see a lot of Dallas Stars on this list. Okay, maybe just two. No, three. But they had two of the top three players in all of fantasy last week. And we'll start with number one. Roope Hintz, 26.2 points, led the way. Hot on his heels. Wyatt Johnson, 21.2 points. And his third top scorer, our captain, Nicholas Suzuki, with 21 points. I didn't give you their stats. I'll do that quick. Hintz, 2 goals, 7 assists. Johnson, 4 goals, 1 apple with a hattie. And Suzuki, 3 and 4. Bang! Goalies, Ottinger, Dallas Stars, in a big spot. 17.1 points on the week with a 2-1 record, followed up by, and this is where it didn't matter. Boom. You will see his forwards led the way for him, because after Ottinger, Wolfie, 3 points. No wins. 1 regulation loss. 1 OT loss. Skinner, Oilers are in a tough spot. 2.4 points. 0-2 record on the week. Didn't matter. All-time offense. 15-4 all-time season. To be honest, I don't know what the record is for most regular season wins, but coming down this stretch, it's nice to end on a 3-game winning streak, which is what he is currently on. His win percentage is 789 win percentage. Talk about it. Not a big deal. Locked in. Not much more to say. He waits his fate. Rubber puckies. And I'll get to the standings later on in the episode. Listen, rubber puppies. Rubber puppies. Fugged. But it didn't matter. You sit at 11-8. You're locked into third place. Hey, listen, you've lost 4 games down the stretch, but I believe you've got fucked twice. You got to be good to be lucky, lucky to be good. You are the only team with over 4,000 points as of last night. Highest team in the league. So offense is there, and offense wins championships. There is no defense. Comes down to luck, and maybe not the most lucky team these last month and a bit, but no sweat. It doesn't matter. None of that matters come 2 weeks time. Only team to reach 4K points, 4-game losing streak. Your top 3, Andrei Vasilevskiy. He was the number 2 point getter in the league this week, 25.1 points. Jason Robertson, 15.2 points. And Sidney Crosby, 14.2. I did it again. I didn't give you their stats. Stat guy Tim, come on. Vasilevskiy went 3-0 on the week. Robertson, 2 goals, 4 assists. Sid the Kid, 1 goal, 4 apples. Doing what he does best, dishing the rock. Goalies. Solid goaltending week. Vasilevskiy with 25.1 points. Mackenzie Blackwood went 2-0 for 14 points. And Aiden Hill only had 1 start. Shutout, 10.5 points. Quality over quantity. But we want more points. It was a quality start that gave you quantity. Bang, nailed it. Now we're picking up speed. Let's go. A little bit low to start. I know it's tough week for Timbo. My team stinks. We'll get into it. No spoilers. 4-game losing streak, but it doesn't matter. Enjoy the drinks, enjoy the sun, because when you come back, it's all business time. Now, the biggest matchup of the week, the only matchup that really mattered. Wah, wah. Boys, for the good of the league, I believe that my time has come. I think many people want to see a new Q crowned. And the Breakfast Club, in a big spot, we're one step closer to that reality. The Breakfast Club puts up 191.4 points, takes down Timmy Westside 152.6. Over early, never close. That was my only 2. That was my first 2 bullet points. I believe it was Tuesday. It was like a quiet Tuesday. Maybe it was even the Monday. LA Kings played, and Byfield got like 4 apples. Kempe got a goal in the PP. Something like that. And like quickly, I was down 20 points, and I was like, wrap. Game over. Done. It's just felt like that all year. My team, no guts to back it up. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. Breakfast Club. Not punched their ticket yet. Look at Chip. Look at Chip. Chip, where are you? Sorry. Breakfast Club. 6-13. Like Timmy Westside last week, you now hold your own fate. You win and you're in. Timmy Westside needs a lot of help. We'll get into that later in the episode. But right now, you hold the number 5th position. You're in the driver's seat. It's your bag to fumble. How'd you do it? Clayton Keller, 16 points on the dot with 2 goals, 4 apples. Sam Bennett, 13.7 points with 1 goal and 3 apples. And as I mentioned, Quinton Byfield, 13.4 points, no goals, but 5 apples, and I swear, like 5 of them, 4 of them came like right off the hop. Killer. Goalies. Linus Ullmark, 10 points, 1-1 record. Shesterkin, 8 points, 1-1 record. Freddie Anderson, 0.2 points, 0-2 record. You look at your top 3. You look at your goalies. You're the 4th highest scoring team this week, but you're playing this fucking clown, so it doesn't matter. 6-13, 1 game to go. You win and you're in. Let's talk to me, Westside, real fast. I deserve to lose. I stink. My team stinks. Bootsy. I'm shouting out Bootsy. He was chatting Sunday. Oh, Kenny's goalies. Ew, Hayden Hill, hot start. I didn't get any. I'm about to drop a goaltending diarrhea pancake on y'all right now. This was a goaltending performance for the ages. Listen, some people are talking, maybe it was not a good move to drop Shesterkin. Some people may say that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I had 7 players. Oh, man. 7 players with 2 fantasy points or less. In the biggest spots, big moments, big players, big games. My top 3. Pasta, 18.4 points. Cool. Good to see my dog being a dog. 4 goals, 2 apples. And then everyone else just stayed home. Kochetkov. My one guy. 12.8 points. A 2-0 record. Cole Caulfield, love to see him there, but like he at 12.4 points, he can't be leading the charge. If I'm on a playoff push, come on, what are we doing here? 12.4 points, 2 goals and 2 apples. The goalies, listen up, because Boots, you're talking bad luck for goalies. Shut up. 332 points. Shut up. You're not allowed to talk about fantasy hockey when you're 15-4. Complain about it. Shut up. Okay, goalies. Darcy Kemper. See that first win on Monday or whatever? I'm like, oh, he's going to get at least a couple more starts. They had like 4 games last week. Let's go. I pick him up. 0.6 points, 0-1 record. Sick. Next up, he got the bag. Logan Moneybag Tompkins. Minus 0.2 points, 0-2 record. Sorokin. He had a game head-to-head. Rags. Buddy. Big spot. I chose you. Prove me something. One time. Minus 1.4 points, 0-1. He lasted 40 minutes and then got yanked after letting in like 7 goals. Boom! That's how you don't make playoffs. With authority. There you go, Chris. I think that's a South Park reference. Boys. Do it to me. Fucking do it to me. I've earned this. Don't fuck up now. I'm 5-14 and my goalies combined. 3 of my goalies combined last week, quick math guy, minus 1 point. 3 goalies combined had minus 1 point. I'm tired of talking about me. I hate myself. Hate my team. Hate management. Do it to me. I fucking dare you. Don't fuck up now. No rerun of this guy, that guy as the cue for the 20th fucking time. No. Put the chastity belt on the kid. I'm ready. I deserve it. I stink. Moving on. Last game of the week. It didn't really matter. The BB Backhanders, 212.9 points. Takes down the Burt Macklin squad, 167. Didn't matter. I got like nothing written on it. It looks like a lot, but it says really big handwriting. It didn't matter. This game didn't matter. Jake's got a couple guys injured. He's planning for 2 weeks from now, next week. Shauner, good fight. Locked into second overall. You won by 50 points. It's about playoffs. Everyone starts at 0. Who did it for you? Connor Hellebuyck, 17.1 points, 2-0 record. Morgan Riley, 16 points, 1 goal, 5 apples. Nikita Kuch, 14.2 points, 1 goal, 3 apples. Appies. Laffy Taffy, oh, yeah, my Laffy Taffy. What's that? Laffy Taffy. Goalies following up Hellebuyck. Wall. Dustin Wall. No, this is Joseph Wall. Dustin Wolf. Always get those two mixed up. 7.9 points, 1-0 record for Wally. Joy Decord, 7.9 points, 1-1 record. I'm trying to make it a quick one, and we're still at 15 minutes. Goddamn. Burt Macklin squad. I know you're injured. 167. You still got more points than me. It didn't matter. You're in. You're good. We'll get into what place you will be, but don't matter. Bobrovsky, 17.7 points, 2-0 record. Mika Zibanejad, 14.4 points, 1 goal and 4 apples. And Nady MacDog, 14 points, 2 goals and 2 apples. Your goalies following up Bobbers. Gustafsson, 10.6 points, 1 and 2 record. Jeremy Swayman, minus 0.1 points, 0 and 2 record. Doesn't matter. Okay. Recap's basically done. Next week's episode will be more of a preview / quick recap because, and we'll get into it right now, unless something drastic happens, everyone knows where they stand. Week 20. We've got locked in, guaranteed number 1 overall pick, Christopher Boutin. Number 2, 13-6 record, our defending champion, Bowen Backhanders, number 2. Rubber Puckies, 11-8, locked in, number 3. Now, this is where it could get a little dicey. Don't do it, Lair. Don't do it. Don't. You deserve it. Look at that. 191, 152. I don't deserve to be there. You do. Not me. I dropped my number 3 overall pick. I dropped the number 3 overall pick. What am I doing? I don't know. Now, the Burt Macklin squad, they play the Breakfast Club. If the Breakfast Club wins, game over, locked in. And they will actually leapfrog Burt Macklin's squad and claim the number 4 overall. Because their head-to-head, Larry, if he wins this week, would win their head-to-head matchup 3-1. So Larry would actually go from possibly in the bowl to number 4. If the Breakfast Club loses, and if Timmy Westside wins, I play Rubber Puckies. The head-to-head matchup would be 2-2. Therefore, it would go into points 4. At the time of Monday evening, when I did all my notes, I have 3,494.6 points, minus the 10 points that I got from my IR spot once. So my total would be 3,484.6 points. Larry's, at the time of doing this, is 3,437.1 points. Quick math guy, 45-point difference. So, I don't deserve this to happen. But if Larry loses, and if I win, As long as Larry doesn't somehow score 45 more points than me and still lose, then he would be basically, because of the points for at the moment. Larry loses, I win, I'm in. Larry's in the bowl. See you next week. Boop.